Hey guys, welcome back to my TV show reviews. This is the review for Charmed Season 4. This is the season that introduces Rose McGowan as Paige, who is Phoebe and Piper's half-sister. They only realise that she's their half-sister following Prue's death in the end of Season 3. And basically, Paige was the result of an affair that their mother had with her Whitelighter, which makes Paige half witch, half Whitelighter. So this is this season basically Paige has to adapt to finding out that she's a witch, and she has to learn how to the spells, and she has to discover pretty much learn her the basics for in which at the start she finds really hard because she feels like she's being compared to Prue, and in a way Piper doesn't make that any easier for her because she's struggling with the loss of Prue's death, and to begin with she doesn't get along very well with Paige, and so it's sort of the first half of the season, first bit of the season deals with that relationship, and because Season 4 is my fourth favourite season of Charmed. Because it's sort of there's some things I liked about it, but then compared to the earlier seasons, for one thing, I didn't really like the finale to the fourth season. I thought that, because with the Cole Balthazar as the source, I felt that finale should really have been the finale, and with Phoebe and becoming evil and that. So that's my belief, that that's my opinion anyway. So because Season 4 it continues with Phoebe and Cole's relationship, and also when mentioned just before, when the Source takes over, and because it shows them getting married, and it's just to get married in the fourth season, even though it's it's to which episode is that? It's in Merry-Go-Round. That's the episode. With which it's basically by that stage Cole's being completely taken over by the Source, and because it deals with, because Paige is suspicious, she doesn't think that Cole's good when he's pretending that he is, and because Yes, I have to say, like, some, like, highlights of this season are the three faces of Phoebe, when Phoebe calls on her past, like, a child self and her elderly self to decide if Cole is the one to like to marry. And A Page from the Past, that's also a good episode. Yeah, and the two episodes, I think it's We're Off to See the Wizard and Long Live the Queen. Saving Private Leo. Charmed and Dangerous, that's when Cole becomes the source. Yeah. Oh, and Brain Drain, that's another. So, basically, well, it's not as good as the earlier seasons. Charmed Season 4 is, like, especially compared to the later seasons, this one is relatively good. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say on that season. So, stay tuned for part 5, well, season 5. Bye.